Kulembeze wa Uganda General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni twamulabyeko wali ku nsalo ya Uganda ne DR Congo mu district ye Kasese ku border emanyiddwa nga eyampondwe nga gulawo one stop border post era nga kino kigendereddwa mu kusonda ku President Museveni okutumbula ebyobusuubuzi wakati w'eggwanga erya Uganda n'eggwanga erya Democratic Republic of Congo. Okimanyi nti as we speak now Congo the largest trade partner w'eggwanga erya Uganda kati ya displacing Kenya. Nga bwolabye ebifaananyi ebyo ku screen yo producer waffe webale omukulembeze yoyo ng'atuuka empondo ejjo era oluvannyuma n'ayogerako eri abantu. There is a lot of excitement. The other day bannayuganda bangi baali baga nti naye Uganda amakubo gwe muzimbe Congo nge tukyalina ebizibu biyitirivu wano munda mu ggwanga erya Uganda. What do we intend to achieve? President yo yategeeza nti guno gwe mulamwa gwennyini. Will it be so much hopeful eri eggwanga lya Uganda oba actually tumala biseera much as we are even concentrating Congo okulaba nga tustabilizing eggwanga eryo twongere okusuubulayo n'okutundayo ebintu byaffe. I don't know. These are questions perhaps you can also keep asking yourself. Naye nga jo kyatongozeddwa finally that one stop border post. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni kennyini nga bw'olaba ku screen nga ensi n'ensi emwaniriza n'okumuyozaayoza okubeera nga akoze kino. Jjukira twatandika omwaka oguwedde bw'oba ojjukira President Museveni ne President w'eggwanga erya DR Congo Antonio Tshisekedi bakomissioninga okuzimba amakubo kilomita 223 223 kilometer roads mu ggwanga eryo, which is the construction is actually ongoing. Naye there are so many other questions I've been asking. Bino byonna tubikola, are we prepared as a country? Tweteeseteese ekimala okutapinga mu katale ke Congo. We are talking about 80 million people. Congo population y'abantu bukadde 80. How prepared are we? Nga n'akatale akaffe kana ka Uganda osanga nga ba managers b'amakampuni agasinga bava bweru. Weesanga nga ne wano munda mu ggwanga erya Uganda sigamba tetulina katale ebintu rather than tetulina products ebintu tubirina ne bituuka mu kaseera abantu gye balina okubeera nga babigulira nga kasente kali wansi nnyo. I don't know. I think at this point I need to bring in my good colleagues and friends, Sir Simon Muyanga Lutaya and Doreen Mwesige.
Adam, this is what I get from that. Mabega Kao, you remember we had a standoff with Rwanda, with our neighbors.
Yes.
In Rwanda. And I think we
which started on 19th, it was about 19th February 2019.
Yes, and it was a standoff that paralyzed trade in a way. Containers were stuck for a very long time on the border post. Abasubuzi bakosibwa mugeremu obendala. So I think that gave us lessons to learn that we need to have alternatives, because Gatuna as a border was a channel, was a main channel for goods that go to Rwanda, but also Kigali.
Yes.
Katindozo Mukulembeze, because he's a visionary leader. He looked ahead. Nagane kati bino twafune bizibu ne Rwanda, what other alternatives do we have as a landlocked country? We get most of our goods through Kenya into Uganda.
Yes.
But then as they go out, which other markets do we have? So I think it's an alternative, and
it is. But you see, my question is, have we prepared our people, our local investors here, our traders here, have we prepared them properly to go and take over the opportunities in Congo where we have actually invested, security, how are our people here? How have they been prepared to go and tap into the opportunities in the DRC? Sir Simon.
Most probably. I do not think we are too good at that. First of all, we I think our friends Morrison, I think you need to get Morrison one of these.
Morrison Rwakakamba.
Get him one of these days. There must be some program to let people know, for example, the trader through their associations, that in Congo now, under the circumstances, what trade opportunities really exist. My other friend, Audrey Rabogo, should be able to be telling us that those are the things we expect. That sometimes we may not even know that the opportunities are available. But if we know, we need to know, how do I tap into those opportunities? What type of support do I need from government, from the other agencies related to tap into those opportunities? I believe, just like we're talking about oil, just like we talk about road infrastructure, we do not know many times what is there for all of us. I believe Morrison and Rwabogo, the others, I think if we get one of them, we need to know. This is what I expect them to do.
Well, I agree with you, and I hope we get them, one of them at least one of these days. But my question still stands as we conclude on that issue. We are investing a lot. Amakubo getuli mukuzimba gali facilitated entirely by government of Uganda.
Some roads are entirely.
The three roads is a kilometer entirely ziri facilitated by the government of Uganda. We have our men and women in uniform in DR Congo, specifically to stabilize the country. The intention is Congo wenafuka stable. Tugenda kudabolinga our export earnings.
You said you are in Congo to do what?
We are in Congo
to stabilize Congo.
Yes.
Meanwhile, gunmen attack you in Kapeka, they attack you in Jinja, they attack you in Chanja, they attack you in Nakulabie, and you are stabilizing Congo. Thank you.
Gunmen who are assumed to be ADF rebels.
Security.
Did I hear you again? What did you say? Isolated.
According to security.
Isolated, they happen in Jinja, the same time space in Chanja, same time space in Nakaseke, same time space in Nakulabie. Those are isolated, see?
Yeah, but we cannot handle these cases. And
while you're there, ADF gets you in, is it what? Kasese?
In Toroko.
In Toroko. And
no, we need to look at specific cases. Eye Jinja, security ya kugamba eyakola kino yali disaster wamaje. That is different from all these other cases we have seen. Eye Kapeka, Eye Chanja, now Eye Ntoroko. Within Toroko, security summarized it up. Nagamba our ADF zinendala bakyanoonyereza.
What stops me from believing that even these other ones you are dismissing as isolated could have been acts of UPDF, offshoots of ADF?
Really? What are you asking?
But that is
they can attack you in Toroko and put up such a fight they put up against.
Even in Matuga, they linked them to ADF.
In Matuga,
they've all been linked to ADF.
What stops me from thinking that even these other cases you are calling isolated are ADF acts?
Well, I would expect security to know that. But for now, they are saying we are still investigating. The other ones, they concluded that it's ADF. These ones, they are saying, which
of the two would have taken longer investigating? The one in Toroko, where 11 people died, or a simple case in Ichanja where somebody attempted to attack a police post?
But the one in Toroko, they were put out of action. The UPDF swung in and put them out of action. So there isn't much to investigate.
They were killed.
They were put out of action. That is the word they used.
They were killed. Massacred.
Yeah, Nenga. ezo nsonga za security, but I think the president has always come out clearly to emphasize on massive production. Production in terms
value
of
addition.
In terms of agriculture, value addition and things like that. So when you see him coming out to look for markets, not only in the region but also globally, he's looking for markets. He's pushing the trade agenda.
But you see,
so strongly.
Doreen, as you're coming in, let us not pretend, and I would say this without any fear or contradiction. Let's not pretend that we are looking for markets. In the first place, have we entirely satisfied the local market? At least when I talk to Simon, I know you are one of the, local investors we have in this country.
I'm among
Local
the
investors,
simple.
indeed.
If I were among those investors, I would not be here working for another man. So I'm just one of the simple businessmen, entrepreneurs. Investment would mean I would be
Echa local investor ochijeo. You're not one.
I'm not. Nina kache msajja watu.
Okay, let me ask you a very simple question. Are you excited about the DRC market as a Ugandan?
Yes, I am. The stupidity of our country is so deep that we do not know the difference between President Museveni and our government. When you analyze Museveni as a leader of government, it means that you are going to look at the developments in that line. And I would really credit Mr. Museveni for being a forefront runner when it comes to business. If he did not have many thieves around him, his efforts in promoting trade, investment, in attracting foreigners to come and invest in our country, and I think he knows, because one thing is good, that when foreigners come in this country and build whatever infrastructure they build, either factories or whatever enterprises they do, those become permanent here. That even if these guys leave 10, 20 years after, we have that left here. And I've seen a few roads that when the investors build something, they work on roads to their place and the community also benefits through that.
True.
So I'm excited about the Congo market. My only question is how Maurice Rwakakamba and our brother Audrey Rawogo have prepared.
They have not prepared.
Ugandans.
Ugandans.
No, they have not.
To tap into that market.
They have not.
That's what we need to ask them.
You see,
the other day when they was fighting there, I remember somehow Rabogo spent 1 or 2 weeks in Congo there. I remember learning from a friend that he's not here, he's in Congo.
What you submit here? PSFU, Mwami Wabogo, they were there.
You understand?
Yeah, but why I'm saying...
You are talking about PSF, that's the third player I'm talking about. Actually, Kasita, PSFU, Uganda Investment Authority, and then Rabogo's Economic Advisor, something. They should be able to let us know how can we prepare or how have they prepared.
Simon, currently, our Ugandan exports za Uganda zitwala mu Congo ziri worth $338 million.
What a market.
It's a huge market, of course.
You are saying the current one.
That's the current.
Now, what I want to understand from the other players, I'm telling you, from the likes of Rwakakamba and Rabogos, is that's what we are doing currently. But what is our potential? Are we, does the Congo market still need more of our exports?
It does.
And we have capacity to give them. Because as a fish farm, I can tell you that one of our biggest markets is DRC. Fish farmers, especially those of us who are doing aquaculture, pond fish farming, cages or something.
Because in my view, ekyali soso kyalibadde kuteekateeka abantu oba ne tubikola concurrently. We are stabilizing the other country, we are preparing the other market, but we should also have prepared our people, because Congo yeetaaga amasomero, Congo yeetaaga ebyennyanja, Congo yeetaaga agricultural products n'ebintu ebirala bingi. Yes.
They need, and it's a huge market. I think that's why I'm saying that I agree with Mr. Museveni that sometimes we use, formerly we thought he was a warmonger. seeking to be the Lord in every other country. If you think deeper, you realize that we benefit from the stability of those countries. And if they know that we have a hand in helping them stay, then our relationship with them becomes too tight. And while you do that, the trade and investment opportunities just open up.
Natugenda okuwumulamu. Otunulira fear yange kati weeri. Tuyinza okuteeka ensimbi empitirivu ennyo mu kutereeza Congo, and because of our unpreparedness ng'eggwanga, banneighbours baffe abali well prepared nga Kenya ne bagenda ne babenefitinga mu ntuuyo zaffe e Congo. That's my fear.
Anti baga nti ekyomunafu ekyomugayaavu ow'amaanyi
katuwumulemu katono.